Welcome back, everybody from around the world. It's Blake Cousins, and we're doing it live right here at Third Phase of Moon. I see people are joining us. We've got some incredible new UFO videos that we're going to be sharing with you tonight. And wow, I'm excited. And it's crazy to do these live shows right here on YouTube and get your opinions in real time when we show you the evidence. And that's important. The public is where disclosure is at. You know, there's been a lot of talk lately, and sometimes we ask these big questions and we get these answers. And it seems to me we're not going to be finding any answers from some of these big players out there. So it's interesting that I think it's up to us, the people, to bring this evidence forward and ask the big questions. What is this whole disclosure? Why is there such a hot topic on it? Is there a single source of information that has garnered so much that it's made the Congress, the Galileo Project, among other institutions, trying to find out what the phenomenon is? What is their basis on even trying to look for anything? I think some of the basis of these investigations by what NASA is saying they're getting into, you got the UAP office in Washington, the Galileo Project, other projects that are trying to figure out the phenomenon. I think it's based on the evidence that Third Phase of Moon's been showing to you for about 15 years now on YouTube. I think that's what's opening the eyes in the big scene to start to open up and start to investigate. Are we going to get answers from NASA and the UAP office? I don't think so. I highly doubt it. So let's get to it. We've got these new UFO videos coming into Third Phase. So guys, I want you to take a close look at this and let me know what you think. Right now, I'm kind of stumped, and I think this one's coming out of Mexico. So watch this.
Mira, mira, mira. Mira, mira. Esa es una nave, ¿eh? Esa es una nave que va dando vueltas. Yo la he visto como 2 o 3 veces, pero nunca lo había podido grabar. Nunca lo había podido grabar, ¿eh? Yo lo he visto 3 veces. Ves, ahorita le muestro. ¿Qué es eso, güey? Güey. No mames. Güey, ve eso. Güey, ¿viste, güey? ¡Viste a la verga, güey!
We've got a second sighting of the same event from multiple different angles. All right, so now we're going to do a little look over on this because it's interesting when we're looking at these kind of sightings at night. It's hard to tell exactly what we're looking at, but in this case, it's interesting. We're not seeing any kind of anti-collision FAA lights there, and it seems to be kind of wrapping around something, some kind of craft in the sky. We really can't make out any structure. But from what we're hearing from the people on the ground, they seem shocked and in awe of what they're looking at, almost as if they're seeing something up there that defies anything that our human minds can comprehend. This is incredible stuff. I want to thank Armando Hernandez for $9.99 super chat. He says that TR3B have been spotted several times around Seattle since we've been bombing factories here. I've seen it before, and it's amazing. You know, let me tell you, the TR3B, if you get a lucky enough chance to see something like that, it is something to behold, no doubt about it. Appreciate that, Armando. Let's see, is there some kind of issue with this video that I'm trying to play? Let me see here. Looks like we got some technical difficulties. Let's run to the next one and see if it runs. Thanks, Armando Hernandez, for that huge super chat. Appreciate it. Now let's bring the next one in right now. Guys, let me know what you think here. seem to have a little difficulties here. Let's see if this comes through. I'm having some issues here. All right, just stand by just 1 second, guys. We're going to fix this up. We're going to fix this up. Stand by 1 second. Here we go. Back on track. What appears to be some kind of tic-tac captured from a commercial airliner. Look at this, guys. Let's get a closer look here. Some people are claiming that this is a tic-tac filmed outside a passenger window. We're going to do a side-by-side comparison again in real time. Original to the left, the blown up version to the right here. Are we looking at a tic-tac? Or is this maybe an airplane off in the distance and the digital pixels on these iPhones aren't not picking up the wing? Again, it's hard to tell, but look at this. I'm not seeing any kind of wing or tail. I see some kind of glimmer and shimmering there. It's quite impressive stuff what we're looking at here. Diligent Escape with the $1.99 super chat. Much love, fam. Appreciate your support, guys. What are we looking at? Is this a tic-tac? It sure appears to be, but then again, as we look at these videos, it's hard to tell. Again, these phones, their pixel resolution, even in 4K, it loses it when there's some distance. But when you get this distance and distortion within the lens, it might blur out the tail and the wing, especially if an airplane is at the perfect angle where the wing isn't really being seen because it's at angle with the plane of the view of the camera. See, if you see it like this or like that, you would see it. But if it's in a perfect plane and an angle with the angle of the camera and the view plane, you might not see the wings. But again, I'm not seeing any tail here, guys. Let's look at this again here. Seems like there's some issues with a hard drive here. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Let me see. I might have to. This is very strange. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's see if I could back this up. Yep. With our streaming now, I'm not exactly sure. We have these hiccups recently, and maybe it's something we said, maybe it's something coming in from above trying to suppress what we're trying to share with you, or it could be in-house technical glitches. Usually it works without a flaw. I have them all lined up, but I'm not able to play this. So let me troubleshoot this real quick. We'll be right back, see what's going on, see if we could get the bugs out. The gremlins, guys, gremlins, they're here. What the heck is going on? Stand by, everybody. Not sure, guys, but I think I got it fixed up. Something's coming in from the internet, and it seems like there's some kind of barrage of hits that we're getting, kind of messing up the. It's kind of buffering it, but the camera signal is coming in. But I don't know. Let's just get to it. Interesting. The tic tac, guys. I want to get your thoughts. Now, it's interesting when there's a live broadcast, and during live broadcasts like this, you have difficulties with technical issues, which we're having. But then again, there's unexpected moments that the camera captures. In my opinion, when these news broadcasts go live, that there's these certain situations where the phenomenon's actually seen as the live broadcast cameras capture something in the skies. And what we have right here is one of those cases. Just recently, Serena was in Wimbledon. I think she lost, but there was some coverage right after the tournament of a news reporter during a live broadcast. Something was captured, and somebody sent this in to us, said, guys, take a look at this. So we did some enhancements on it. Guys, take a close look at this. It's interesting stuff here. Let's add it in.
Back today was a day for the history books. I ran in right after our hit and just watched her as she walked out and walked off the court.
All right, guys, did you see it? Look, as I pull in, get a closer look over her left shoulder, there's something that comes into frame. I'm adding some brightness contrast. There it is. It almost looks like there's a TR3B, 3 lights moving in a triangular formation over her shoulder. Again, it's very low quality, but somebody saw this during a live broadcast and said, hey, guys, did you just notice what was broadcasting during this Wimbledon event? Again, something over her shoulder. I'm doing some brightness contrast here. Guys, what's your thoughts? Okay, could it be a lens flare? Let's see if we can figure out where this is actually coming from. If we could locate some kind of lights within the area of the motion of the camera to create this a possible illusion of a light or refraction of light, a lens flare. I'm not seeing any of that. Right now, the camera is really steady, so there's no optic illusion here, in my opinion. Something's up there. It's just a matter of the question is what it is. Is it the TR3B? Again, Douglas is saying that it's a lens flare, but usually a lens flare moves in parallax. Usually when the camera's moving and you have this light, there's a refraction of light that's going on in the background. Not saying that it isn't a lens flare, but right now we're not seeing any kind of movement of the camera to showcase that it could be some kind of optical lens flare effect. Right now, those lights are moving, but the camera's perfectly stationary at this moment. So it's interesting. I'm not going to say it's a TR3B. It didn't land over there at the stadium, which would have been really nice. And it's interesting. Brent's Breakfast is getting excited over here about something. Breakfast, come here. Come. There's Breakfast. I don't know. He's just he's going crazy. Breakfast is going crazy. Hey, Breakfast, say hey to everybody. You okay, Breakfast? You okay? Breakfast is a good dog. Anyway, he's excited and he's like moving all the cushions around, trying to find. Hey, say hi to everybody, Breakfast. He's the coolest UFO dog on the planet. Don't let his good looks fool you. Anyway, some people think he looks like a little rat. Anyway, there's Breakfast. Good dog, Breakfast. Okay, guys, live broadcast. I don't think it's CGI, just due to the fact that unless it's augmented reality and the news broadcast is purposely putting it in there, which I highly doubt, there's no manipulation. I think whatever was captured was within of that camera lens. But again, could have been a lens flare. Not sure. Anyway, there's a lot of experts out there, and they're giving their opinions on a certain video that's just kind of going viral. We shared with you some of it on the Santa Monica Pier, where there was a whole bunch of teenage kids filming what looked to be some kind of triangular object up there. We called it out as very, very suspicious, but at the moment, none of these kids have come forward and admitted that there was a hoax. We think that there's something actually going on here that doesn't seem quite right. And there's another video that just came out. I'm going to share it with you. Apparently, there's more teenage kids that witnessed this and they're coming forward. And then the news broadcast brings in an expert, a drone expert, UFO expert, to get his opinion of what he thinks these lights are. So, guys, I want you to listen to this report, and it gets pretty hilarious here. Watch this.
Yeah. Moving. Well, that's a UFO for sure.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
No, it's like that thing they showed on. Oh, whoa! What is that?
It's not like flying.
No.
Straight. It's
Yeah.
like moving.
Well, that's a UFO for sure.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
No, it's like that thing they showed on.
Oh, whoa! What is that?
Now, let's listen to these eyewitnesses as they come forward and tell the news about their experience. Again,
It's like a lot brighter than it actually is.
There's something right there.
Was mesmerizing, honestly. It was so silent, because if it was one light, then I would have maybe thought, oh, a helicopter, a plane, something like that. But like, there was so many of them together.
It's
Yeah.
like moving.
Well, that's a UFO for sure.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
No, it's like that.
A laser. Could a laser do that? But it doesn't seem like that there's anything that the lasers are reflecting off of.
That's pretty unlikely. So I'm still thinking that this may be someone testing their do-it-yourself drone swarm.
No, it's like that.
A laser. Could a laser do that? But it doesn't seem like that there's anything that the lasers are reflecting off of.
sorry, got muted there. More technical difficulties. Again, we're live. But again, did you hear what the reporter is asking the supposed drone expert of what he thinks? He just, you just heard it. He says, do you believe that these could be lasers, maybe playing a game up there and creating this illusion? He's asking this drone expert, which they invited on their TV show, their news channel. And this is what he says. Listen.
That's pretty unlikely. So I'm still thinking that this may be someone testing their do-it-yourself drone swarm.
Do it your own self swarm. Look at this, guys. Look at what these supposed drones do. Drones don't move that fast. And that was in slow motion, guys. This is kind of amazing that they're implicating that this is do it yourself in the backyard kind of stuff here. It's not even close. And the news is bringing these kind of supposed experts to come analyze the footage. Let's again bring in the original video and see how fast these lights move. And this guy is saying that these are backyard do-it-yourself drones. Are you kidding me? Watch the original video right here. Watch.
It's
Yeah.
like moving.
Well, that's a UFO for sure.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
No, it's like that thing they showed on.
Oh, whoa! What is that?
Are reflecting off of.
That's pretty unlikely. So I'm still thinking that this may be someone testing their do-it-yourself drone swarm.
All right, guys. Well, that's coming in from an expert. Do it yourself. Doing backyard drone builders are define or seemingly define the laws of physics. If those drones are moving that fast, you show me what kind of drone that is. It's just incredible. What he should have said with proper language, and he should have just agreed with the news reporter, because he's kind of onto something, that it most likely are laser lights in regards to what's going on here, or augmented reality, some kind of phone app, because it's really interesting that the eyewitnesses are all these teenage kids, these younger generation. We haven't seen any kind of reputable people come forward with any kind of really compelling evidence, except these kids. So I'm thinking that this is some kind of maybe experiment going on with augmented reality, making it appear that there's some kind of UFO sighting, but in fact, it's some kind of stunt or a hoax. But for this guy to say that this is something do-it-yourself in the backyard building drones, these are incredible supposed experts that have no idea, in my opinion, what they're talking about. But those are the UFO videos for today. There were some technical difficulties, but again, we appreciate everybody tonight who joined us. Let me see. Let me get my glasses on, see if I could see who's come in and see who's joining Third Phase right now live. We got Erica. We got Erica Simpson. Would be fun. We got aggravated progressive punks. He's calling the people punks out there. Hard to say. Augmented reality on phone apps is very valid possibility with some of these. Thanks for that, Crypto Alchemist. I guess there might be some kind of a comparison video that we're hearing. We got Michelle. Thanks, Blake. Appreciate you, Michelle. Thanks for joining us right here at Third Phase of Moon. You see Chris G. We got Chris G. Appreciate it. Thanks, man. Somebody needs a hobby. Erica Simpson. Maybe start making documentaries. Look into this. Start editing. Become an editor. Start getting into this field and start asking questions. Anybody could do what we're doing right here at Third Phase of Moon. There's a whole open source, and there's a lot of room for everybody to get into this topic. And I think it's really important that people get into this topic and start asking the big questions. There's a lot of people out there that should just kind of like start getting into it. Don't be afraid. Just all you have to do is investigate, have your own opinion, and put something together and give it your best shot. Guys, it's been a really good time, and I'm really happy that you guys joined us tonight right here at Third Phase Moon. We've got more videos. Brent's just saying that some of these videos have just been coming in over this past 30 minutes. So maybe we're going to have another episode tonight and do something special. And one more, Brent's informing me right now, 250 subscribers away from 800,000 subs. So we're about at that milestone of 800,000 subscribers. Again, just 250 miles away, 250 subs away from that. 250 miles, huh? But wow, that's incredible. The 800,000 people that are helping in this field of ufology is what makes Third Phase Moon strong and makes everybody strong in this community. Everybody be safe. Guys, take care and keep your eyes on the skies, all right?